Get your import license for restricted goods. Welcome to our video on how to obtain an import license for restricted goods. If you are an importer looking to bring in certain types of goods that are subject to government regulations or restrictions, obtaining an import license is a crucial step in the process. In this video, we will guide you through the necessary steps to obtain an import license for restricted goods. So let's get started. Before applying for an import license, it is important to thoroughly understand the regulations governing the importation of the specific restricted goods you wish to bring into the country. This includes identifying the governing agency or agencies that oversee those goods and the specific requirements they have in place. Once you have a clear understanding of the regulations, the next step is to contact the relevant authorities responsible for issuing import licenses. This could be a government department, agency, or specific licensing authority. Reach out to them to find out the exact procedure and required documentation for obtaining an import license for the restricted goods you intend to import. Obtaining an import license for restricted goods will typically require specific documentation to support your application. Some common documents may include detailed description of the restricted goods, quantity, weight, and value of the goods, purpose of importation, proof of compliance with applicable regulations, such as certifications or test reports, valid identification documents, proof of legal entity or business registration. Make sure to gather all the necessary documents and keep them organized for the application process. Once you have all the required documents ready, it's time to complete the application form. The form will ask for information related to your business, the goods being imported, and the purpose of importation. Fill out the form accurately and ensure all information is correct to avoid any delays or complications in the process. After completing the application form, submit it along with the required supporting documentation to the designated authority. Pay attention to any specific submission instructions or deadlines provided by the authorities. Upon submission, your application will go through a review process by the relevant authorities. They will verify the information provided, conduct any necessary inspections or investigations, and assess your eligibility to import the restricted goods. The duration of this process may vary depending on the complexity of the goods and the efficiency of the authority handling the application. Obtaining an import license for restricted goods often involves payment of fees. Ensure you are aware of any applicable fees and be prepared to make the necessary payments as instructed by the authorities. Failure to pay the fees may result in delays or rejection of your application. Once your application is reviewed and approved, you will receive an import license for the restricted goods. This document will serve as permission to import the specified goods and must be presented to customs authorities when clearing your goods through customs. Obtaining an import license for restricted goods requires a thorough understanding of the regulations, proper documentation, and a systematic application process. By following the steps outlined in this video, you will be well prepared to navigate the process and successfully obtain the necessary import license. Disclaimer note below. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our upcoming videos for more valuable information on customs brokerage and international trade.